That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. And he makes that one.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Outside, Sexton. Off target with his 3. And here's Brooklyn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Morant passes to Easy Breezy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And, well, over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now Sexton. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bain kicks to Morant. Pass to Easy Breezy. Gobert trying to get open. Here's Easy Breezy, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Gobert can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Bain. To the middle. Get that out of here.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Trying to end the drought. Brooklyn with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Right wing. Here's Easy Breezy. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors trail by 5. Williamson looking it over. Sexton on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And the Raptors miss again.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Morant passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Williamson. Here's Easy Breezy. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Sexton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better this team looks.
Passes it to Gobert. Outside, Bain. Vanderbilt with the screen. Bain finds Vanderbilt. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Vanderbilt hits them both.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Williamson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Easy breezy passes to Morant. Driving to the basket. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Sexton with it. Can't throw down the reverse jam. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Nets. Williamson right side. Over Vanderbilt. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Easy Breezy. Again, the Nets for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's good for 2.
Got to tip your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
To the left wing. Here's Easy Breezy, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Easy Breezy's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Toronto calls timeout.
All right, man. Who needs attention? Come on. Lift your head out.
Brooklyn making some changes. Powell, he's jacked in for Gobert. Olynyk comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Bogdanovich in for Bain. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Highland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. It's deflected.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Morant dishes the foul. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 15.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Highland. The pass to Oubre. Pascal with a screen on Bogdanovich. Oubre finds Pascal. And last season the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
To the inside. He dishes it to Oubre. Pass to Highland. 5 to shoot. Pascal with a screen on Morant. Highland misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by Powell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Highland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Powell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. Here's Easy Breezy. Again, the Nets for 2.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. Oubre for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Easy Breezy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Morant. Here's easy breezy. Nets passing it around. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Passes to Olynyk beyond the arc. That one misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And the pass to Highland. Over to the left wing. Here's Pascal. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant dishes to Powell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Morant. That one wide left. Here's Watford. Here's Highland. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Brooklyn ahead, up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 12. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Oh my goodness, the slam!
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt a screen on Oubre. And Bogdanovich kicks to Vanderbilt. High arcing shot. Williamson with the block.
Covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Patrick Beverley in for John Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And checking out some numbers for John Morant.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Here's Sexton. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vanderbilt kicks to Beverly. Outside, Payne. Gobert with a screen for Payne. Feeds it to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now, here's Beverly. Payne passes to Vanderbilt. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And he makes the first. Vanderbilt hits them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Count it, good. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. The Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. It's the Nets now. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Connects from three-point range.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all-time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Raptors call time here.
Take a look at the numbers for Bane. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. He's averaging 19 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sexton, that's tipped. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Beverly. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And Beverly kicks to Bain. And the Nets, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he jams it with authority.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Gobert. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sexton grabs the board. Williamson outside. Puts up a three. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Beverly, the pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive on the wing, Bain. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Bain. Pass to Vanderbilt. A second chance effort. Gobert trying to get open. And Vanderbilt finishes it off. Vanderbilt's got 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Nets second.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
It's the Nets now from the baseline. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Down low, here's Pascal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pascal's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shoots it. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
For 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. The pass to Pop. Clock at 6. This is to Morant. From deep three-point range, Markkanen pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Inside, Powell finds Olynyk, and it's in there. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. Watford, that's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Nets leading by 13. Morant passes to Easy Breezy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. Ball's knocked loose. 1:51 left in the first half. Morant kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. Pascal with a screen on Bogdanovic. Basket counts. He's got 14.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. There's the dish to Olynyk. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Here's Highland. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Easy Breezy, and the layup is good. Easy Breezy's got 20 points. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Sexton. Easy Breezy out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant passes to Easy Breezy. Bane looking around. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, Bane. Free throw line jump shot. Markkanen pulls it in. Raptors trail by 16. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
The Raptors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Nets leading by 14. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bane with the screen on Sexton. And the shot is good. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Pulls it from the elbow. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. To the middle. Here's Easy Breezy. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a look at the locations on the floor where he's been shooting the ball.
And this is the kind of performance that everyone talks about seeing in person. The way he's attacked the defense with no hesitation. The tough shots he's taken and made. Just a masterpiece. When he gets it going, he can put up some big numbers.
Shoots from the elbow. Brooklyn with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Morant right side. Pass to Easy Breezy. Payton for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Sexton. A 3 ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Sexton against Bane. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 6 points.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Now, here's Bane. After Colin Sexton's miss. Sexton against Morant. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen. The Nets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Nets. The Raptors also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Toronto. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Williamson outside. Pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
There's the pass to Easy Breezy. Nets passing it around. Gobert with a screen on Markkanen. Easy Breezy nails the wide open jump shot. Easy Breezy's got 25 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
It's blocked. And here is Williamson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Oubre, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that.
And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Sexton, following the bucket by the Nets. Knocked loose. Over Morant. Barnes grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 25. Drops in the layup for 2. 27 points for him.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Fades away, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Back to Sexton. In the corner, it's Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
No good on that one. So for the Nets, Dwight Powell's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Olynyk comes in for Easy Breezy. And it's Bogdanovich in for Bane. And then for Toronto, Watford's checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Zion Williamson. And he's good on the second. Nets leading by 18. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Sexton. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Highland passes to Sexton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. Morant scanning the floor. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Pass to Oubre. Jam by Oubre.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. A minute 42 left in the third. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Highland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morant outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Sexton. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Morant. Morant with another miss. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Passes it to Highland. And here's Paschal from downtown. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The pass to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
From 13, the shot by Sexton, no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Powell dishes to Morant. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell sets a screen for Morant. And the Nets, another three.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And stolen by Barnes. That shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to easy breezy. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. Here's Highland. one of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for Andrew Beverly. He's checked in for easy breezy. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Toronto. Justice Winslow comes in for Markkanen. Vanderbilt hits them both. This game is always changing, and there are fads, it's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Now, here's Bullock. Shoots the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Passes it to Beverly. Now Vanderbilt. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Drills the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
There's the pick. Kicks it to Bullock. Shot to stop the run. Drills it from outside. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Bane finds Bogdanovich. Bane with the screen on Winslow. Bogdanovich shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Highland after the made shot from Desmond Bane. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Here's Highland, defended by Beverly, inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Now, here's Bain. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Highland.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So for the Nets, Dwight Powell's checked in for Gobert. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Barnes in for Bain. And then for Toronto, Watford's checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Reggie Bullock. Bogdanovich passes to Olynyk. Over Paschal. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The 10-footer. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. Here's Powell. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Highland, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Takes the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Beverly. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Highland. Pass to Watford. Paschal with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Paschal top the key. Good on the shot.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so Powell will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Beverly. Bogdanovich left side. Highland with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Justice Winslow. And he makes both free throws. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Beverly. Back to Bogdanovich. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
Down low, Paschal. And slam dunk by Paschal.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Powell with a screen on Oubre. Bogdanovich against Oubre. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Beverly sets the screen for Barnes. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Olynyk the pass to Beverly. .34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Beverly. Three-pointer. The rebound by Watford. And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Highland. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Barnes outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Easy Breezy.